All right, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And real quick, before we get started, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' generosity and your support. It really means a lot to me, so thank you so much. And if you're actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, if you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, the loyalty crown badges, if you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help. So thank you so much. And for today's video, a few days ago, I actually made a community post talking about, what does the community want for Christmas? What units do they want to see? What's going on? What are your guys' thoughts on what's going to happen? And it's been a few days, so I kind of feel like covering some of the comments. I've already responded to a lot of them, but I wanted to compile them and make a video out of it because I think it would be fun. I did the same thing last time when it came to summer, and surprisingly, there's like a number of people who want a certain character, which I'm happy about, but I'm not going to spoil anything, so let's just get started. And let's actually put it on screen right here. And this was the post that I made in regards to the question I asked. And we're just going to scroll down and just read, because we're just going to go through the comments all the way and just go down. Let's see. Shining Destiny Kai. If the new volume skin is indicative of what the Christmas event is going to be focused on, then I'd love to see Noise and Arya get some love. Arya especially. Arya is someone who I think is in the same vein as Julia, who is like just kind of forgotten for some reason. I was so surprised when in the Golden Bunny Chip event, we actually saw Arya with Volume and Noise. And it was nice to see because I think Arya looks great and she's a great character, but she is a character that definitely needs like an alt or just a treasure. I honestly think what they should do is just do what they did with D-Killer Wife and provide an alt and then give that skin an alt, because I do think Arya deserves some love, especially with how bad her kit is for a launch kit. And it's crazy because it took me like 2 years just to get my first copy of Arya, like during the Ava collab. And then also Belorda SSR. Belorda would be fun. I like Belorda and Mika, and I was surprised that Mika was the only one that ended up getting the alt version. Now, I want to talk about the rerun characters and like prioritize who to go for, but I'm kind of waiting right now just to see when they confirm the winter event. But it would be awesome to see a Belorda SSR. Like, seriously, she's like underrated character. I love how much of like a foodie she is. And then we got Noah over here saying they've been doing back-to-back SR to SSR. So I'd like to see Christmas Guillotine. Christmas Guillotine would be actually kind of fun. I love her whole like RP, like D&D kind of like persona thing, and it's really cute. Other than that, maybe Delta. There we go. So many people in the comments have been talking about seeing an SSR version of Delta, and for trying to like redeem Elysian, giving Delta, first off, one of my favorite underrated SRs in the game. I love Delta, and I'm pretty sure she has kind of a wild Bond story, especially at the end, but I really love her as a character, and I loved her so much in the last winter event for Neverland, and I'm really excited to see if she'll come back. Hopefully we get an SSR for her eventually, because she deserves it, and it would be awesome if she is actually the first Elysian that's, copium, but the first Elysian in a while that's really, really good. So it would be awesome to see. And I've seen a lot of people commenting about an SSR version of Delta, which is awesome. I love Delta. Then next up, we got Nick over here. Winter Sin and Maiden into New Year Pilgrim Siren. The trio of throat powers is crazy, by the way. All right, Winter Sin would actually kind of rock, because we already have Guilty over here who has a bikini skin, right? Then we got the alt version for Quincy, and then now we're gonna get a winter version of Sin. I would be so down for that. I really love Sin. Aesthetically wise, she's probably my favorite of the 3 Liberation Nikkes that you get despite Nihilister. I've seen a lot of talk about Maiden because of the promo stuff that happened with, I forgot if it was like an apparel store or some merch website for Nikke, but it showcased the volume skin and a possible Maiden alt. So who knows how that's gonna work. And then New Year Pilgrim for Siren. Now Siren was from our recent Cinderella event, who, out of all of the characters, despite Hansel and Gretel, I really love the design for Siren. It grew on me a lot, and I really love her. So I would be so down for having her as the New Year Pilgrim, because I'd probably MLB it. But honestly, let me know your guys' thoughts about alts with Liberation. I always find it interesting just because I know so many people invested into like the Union Raid currency for the dupes. So I just want to know everyone's opinion on that, because for me, I think it's cool just because it's like a different option and probably a better option for the character, but I feel like it defeats the purpose of the grind for the original character, right? And then we got H250. Not sure what applies for Christmas. Would love Absolute Squad getting a Christmas variant, especially Emma, but apparently we're getting new characters. Yeah, definitely story-wise, it looks like they're waiting to try to make like a perfect storm to release them. Shift Up did say that they're trying to match the story, like to make it a good time to release those alts. I haven't talked about those alts yet because I'm just giving it some time before, you know, I spoil anything for anybody by accident. They did make a good point though, because I think Emma's Christmas outfit is really good. But once again, Shift Up rerunning is like huge copium, unfortunately, and that sucks. Now, SSR Lumi had me confused for a second because I was like, who? Then I realized that was the mass-produced Nikke from Neverland, which was a beautiful story. Lumi's story is like tragic, but really like heartfelt as well. And it was a really good story. I highly recommend watching Neverland just because it was really good, especially like the mini game. We got the next comment over here with Mookie. Winter Yan, of course. Mookie loves Yan. But also, I think Yan is underrated. I really love how she looks, but she definitely deserves either a treasure or an alt. I'm sorry, man, but a lot of like the launch Nikkes are just tough, man. But this is kind of base because Neve should get an SSR variant. I highly agree. I love Neve, but the design for Neve is so good that I hope they can keep it just as good for the SSR. Like, I love our Panda Girl, and it just looks too good, dude. Like, she deserves an SSR. Same thing with Anchor for summer. Like, I wonder when we're gonna get the SSR version. And then we have Major Pain saying, I want Winter Maiden. Our masked gamer girl needs an alt. So, dude, a lot of people really want Winter Maiden to be true. And we'll have to find out. I'm kind of excited. Do not read any further if your name is Boo. Also, I'll give you Boo's soul if that's not enough for Winter Maiden. Do I get a say in this? Anyway, we got Spectre. The chances are fairly slim, but I had hoped the appearance of Winter Novel. Dude, Novel is one of my favorite characters in the game. I love being her Watson, and I really love her in every event that we've gotten her in, especially with the Phantom versus Detective event. That was so fun, and I would be so down for a really good version of her, especially for an alt. I think it's about time that she gets one, honestly. And then we also have Tom over here saying no winter, only hell coming on Earth. I'm sorry. I could see Belorda. Yeah, I really want Belorda to get one as well, because it would just be awesome to see their little duo just match up with an SSR. They also talked about SSR Mihara. And yeah, that was from Wordless. I wonder when we will get that variant for her, though. That's a pretty good one, Rice. And then Kaz over here talking about Delta. Yup, once again, I love seeing people talk about Delta, dude. I love her so much, dude. It's crazy. I'm glad to see a lot of love for her. More Delta love. I just want SSR Rappy, dude. All of that is going to be insane. I wonder when that's going to happen, because that's definitely like an anniversary type deal for that character, honestly. Then we have Tundra saying there's too many. I want to get a Christmas altar. That's so true, dude. There's so many Nikkes that could get an altar that I want, and it's like, it's too many. I do wonder if we already know one of them is confirmed. Like, let's say one of them is Maiden. I wonder who the next one could possibly be, which is going to be kind of fun to see. So we'll have to find out. Reruns are going to be a pain. Yeah. Reruns are going to be tough. I don't know how they're going to do the reruns, but there's going to be like 4 characters previously to choose from, and then the new raid ups, and then the New Year's Pilgrim. On top of that, a possible rerun of another Pilgrim. So it's crazy. It's going to be a tough one, honestly. So it's kind of wild, but it's cool to see what everybody wants. I've seen a lot of love for Delta, which is awesome. I love Delta. You know, for me, I think I just, I'm kind of biased, right? Just give me my Eleg. Give me my Christmas slutty Eleg. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. Maybe Trony, who knows? Honestly, though, like for summer next year, I really want to see Electric Shock get like a full-on revamp. That'd be sick. I just want Bikini Eleg and like more Trony. Like, that's all I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Are you guys excited for the winter event? What are you really hoping for? Are you guys excited for the reruns? Are you pulling for anything in the reruns? Let me know. I just wanted to sit down and talk about what the community is thinking. I had a lot of fun with it. I just love reading whatever you guys put. But for now, that's going to be it for me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. You guys are truly the best. Take care.